God bless and great day, everybody. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for another blessed day. Y'all already know it's King T420 SCC, and this is Smoking with the King. Y'all know we do this each and every Friday at 4:20 Eastern Time. How are you, folks? How are you? How are you? How are you? God bless and great day to everybody. I thank everybody for coming out and joining me. It is Friday, gang. Thank God it's Friday. God done rocked with us and we done made it to this Good Friday. You know, a lot of y'all be waiting on Fridays. For real, for real. Let's light the blunt though. Smoke, gang! A lot of y'all be waiting on Good Fridays. Like King, I can't wait till it's time for you to talk. When I know it's time for you to talk, King, that means it's time for Friday. Y'all already know. I already got a show planned out. This episode 140. I definitely appreciate y'all for joining. Let me tell y'all, today's episode is going to be very insightful, right? Because you guys are going to have to find out. You guys are going to have to find out some things about yourself that you probably did not know. And with that being said, let's see what we got here. One second. Hold on now, y'all. We getting there. Alright, let's work. I hope all y'all had a blessed day today, and I hope everything is going well for y'all in your life. This Friday is a beautiful Friday. First Friday after 420. We don't normally get Friday on 420. This was like, you know. But I'm still 420. Y'all know we gonna rock out 420 everything all the time. King T420 SCC Smoke Gang shit. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for being here. So let's go ahead and get off into the show. Let me give y'all what y'all came for, right? So first verse today comes from the King James Version, of course. I got the King James Version and NIV. I got two verses, both versions. So first verse, Proverbs 18:2. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Alright, Proverbs 18:2. King James Version first. A fool have no delight in understanding, but that his heart may discover itself. Now I know that one a little hard to understand. That's cool. I'm going to read y'all the NIV. And even after I read y'all the NIV, y'all know we're going to move forward and then come back and I'm going to read it again and give y'all the true breakdown. So, the NIV, Proverbs 18:2. Fools find no pleasure in understanding, but delight in airing their own opinions. Fools find no pleasure in understanding, but delight in airing their own opinions. It kind of sort of sounds like he's saying that people delight in not having real facts and having real knowledge and real wisdom. And also delight in just telling people what they think. Not even true facts, just what they think, how they feel. This is the emotion that they're having right now. I'm just saying. Okay. Before we go, don't worry, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about that too. Smoking with the King, y'all know we talk about a lot of stuff. Second verse, King James Version first, Galatians 6:7. Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. A lot of y'all might understand that one. But for the ones that don't, I got the NIV, and then I'm going to give y'all, of course, y'all know how it goes. We'll come back, read it, and do another breakdown. So the NIV, Galatians 6 and 7. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. And it's just that simple. But we're going to get there. We're going to talk about that too. So this episode of Smoke Gang, we will be talking about the differences between people who do not know better and the people who know exactly what they are doing and just don't care. We all know some of them. We all know some people who really just don't know no better. They haven't been taught no better, and then, you know, once you grow to such an old age in life, even if you ain't been taught no better, if somebody come along and try to teach you better, you kind of sort of look at them strange, like, how you gonna go against everything I was taught and raised to believe in my whole life, even if it's wrong. So sometimes you have to give grace to people who have no understanding. Ignorance, right? But then you also got those people, and we all know some of them too, who know exactly what they got going on, who know exactly what they doing, they know exactly what they saying, they know exactly what strings they pulling, they know exactly what buttons they pushing, and they do all this, and they do not care. Because they're so entitled, they feel as if you owe me. You supposed to do this. You gotta do this. Who are you if you don't do this? Right? It's just the truth. Men out here simping every day for a woman that he don't even know. Simping for women that you don't even know. These men out here simping for women that they'll never even come in contact with. Women that they'll never see in their life. And I ain't talking about the dudes that be going to subscribe to OnlyFans and you know, all those other little. That ain't what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is even after these dudes subscribe to these little sites, these dudes then, on the backside of that, ask the ladies, yo, can I send you some cash that's, you know, like off the site just because I want to do something special for you? Simping, just clean simping. Don't know this woman, don't know nothing about this woman. All he know is she got OnlyFans or she got one of those other sites. She take these little pictures, these provocative photos and videos. He just simptastic. He done lost his whole mind. Don't even know all you gotta do is go outside, go to a nice little restaurant, let a woman see you buying yourself a nice dinner, and she might want to join you because you at a nice little restaurant. But then again, you know, some of y'all don't think that far ahead. Y'all think because these women got these sites, they gonna be like, well, yeah, sure. You know what it is? Y'all be getting tricked by them women that make the videos that be like, yeah, this me hooking up with a fan. That fan be the man that she been with the whole time. Y'all act like she was single because y'all was sending her some money. Simping-tastic. But don't worry about it. Before we go. See, yeah. They know exactly what they are doing, right? And just don't care. Some people were raised wrong and can still be taught, but others choose to stay blind because ignorance benefits them. So what is that telling us? That's telling us that some people that know exactly what they're doing, they choose not to do better because playing ignorant plays to their favor. It plays to the role that they're playing. It gets them what they're looking for. They don't miss, right? So instead of taking accountability and being responsible for being a better friend, a better partner, a better person. They just keep on playing dumb. Like, no, I ain't know. No, I ain't shit. I thought you said something about, so I was going. So they gonna keep on playing dumb like they didn't know that their part was right. So I'm just trying to get y'all to understand. I just need y'all to understand. So, we done read both verses. Now they kind of sort of started the show. Let's really jump into it. Entitled or ignorant to the fact? Which one is it, right? So, some people were raised wrong and can still be taught, but others choose to stay blind because ignorance benefits them. So, these people will continue to act ignorant and continue to act as if they don't know what's going on. They continue to act like the things you showed them, they didn't catch. I just didn't catch on to it, man. Can you show me again? And people will keep on running you on this same spiel because whatever that you're doing for them, they're gaining something from you from this same spiel. They're going to keep running that same spiel on you because they keep gaining something from you. Basically being ignorant to the fact because it benefits them now. People don't like to take accountability and be responsible for how they treat other people. They don't like to take accountability. They don't like to take accountability and be responsible for how their friends be like, or their mate be like, yo, that wasn't a good look right there. When you get like that, then you be like, well, shit, I've been like this for a long time, but you know, I just ain't never did it with you. And then you turn around and be like, well, shit, you gonna have to get better, get right, because we don't do that type of shit around here. And then next week they do the same shit again, but they think they slick, so they try to slide it this time. They didn't do it just up front and bluntly, right? Because people are entitled. It's not always being ignorant to the fact. Sometimes the entitled person, they try and play on your top because they really think that they getting over on you. Not knowing that you just a good person, good-hearted person, like, yo, no, I'm a good-hearted person. I see what they doing, but God bless me to help them. So I'm going to help them until God tell me no longer than I help them, then I move on. Right? And that's how it goes. They just don't know that. You might know that. And again, entitlement plays out a couple different ways. Again, people get left and get their feelings hurt because they were so entitled they thought everything was supposed to still just be given to them. And then it's other ways that play out where somebody see the entitled person getting over on the good person and come along and be like, yo, you really a good person. I don't think you should be going for that. And in fact, let me take you out on a date. This is a woman talking to a man because she see the entitled woman over there using the man, and she like, no. You a good man. Let me show you how this goes. And instead of him talking to the entitled woman, he goes out on a date with the good woman. He finds out that the good woman really likes him. She treats him well. And you know what he do behind that? Turn around and tell the entitled woman, listen, I'm sorry, I can't see you no more. And her entitlement, what you think? You think you can leave me? You think you can break up with me? You ain't going nowhere. And she'll soon find out that he done moved on. Because 2 weeks later, when she been blowing his phone down, and he done got the number changed, and he's nice and comfy with the new lady, because she simp on him the same way he simp on her. See, that's what I be telling y'all fellas. There's nothing wrong with being a simp. Especially if your woman don't simp back. If your woman ain't simping back, don't be no simp. That's all I'm telling you. You gotta, it's not even just looking out for yourself. Because how I see it is if you're a real man, right? You know that everything in life is work for. Anything you gain in life, you got to work for it. So for you to just be going around simping for women for free, just doing stuff for free, she ain't like, what are you teaching these women? Y'all make it bad for other men who come up in situations where it's like, no. I was taught that we all have to work together and we have to work together to get things together. So no, I can't just give you that because Billy over there decided he just wanted to give you everything just because he seen your cute face and your cute video. I'm not Billy. You want to date me, you got to put forth effort the same way I do. But, again, ignorant to the fact or entitled. Before we go, right? Let's see where we at here. Okay. We're going to be talking about entitled adults. I mean, well, I've already got there, right? How many adults do we know that are so entitled they feel like the world should be handed to them at their feet? People should bow down, literally. They should sit up all day and people should feed them grapes and pour them wine. They should sit up all day and people should just hand them blunts and lighters. They should just sit up all day. Y'all notice how I keep throwing the sit up part in there? Because that's the important part. Entitled people feel like they can just sit around and really just not do nothing. They don't want to do nothing. They want everybody to give them everything. Instead of working hard for something like the people around them that they know that's working hard for the things that they can get, that they can go set their foot for and to work hard to get, they be like, shit, when this person get it, I just feel like I just go and ask them for something. Shit, they done already did all the hard work to get it, and I can just ask them for a little bit. Yeah, that sounded real crazy the way I said it, didn't it? Because some people really think like that. Some people would be like, yo, this go for men and women too now. It's not just a man thing. Like, okay, so there are a lot of women. There are a lot of women. So what? It's a lot of women. They be like, shit, this man just gonna give it to me. So why would I go to work for it? Why would I put in any effort with this other dude? Why would I act like I care about him and do some stuff to show him that I care when all these other dudes over here that don't know nothing about me, don't know me at all, if they probably found out about me, they probably hate me, but they still sending me all this money right now. They doing all this stuff for me right now. So why would I care about him? Why would I even do anything for him? I'm not putting forth no effort into no relationship. And she really feel like that. But you can't blame her for feeling like that because she's not lying. Look at all the men that's in it. Okay, so let's talk about the little 18-year-old chick. She turned 18. Literally, the day she turned 18, she made $1 million on OnlyFans. Literally, she turned 18 and made $1 million on OnlyFans. Y'all simp niggas is really part of the problem. Like, we can we can blame it on women because a lot of women use dudes for what they can get. But y'all aren't letting them do it. There's only a few men that do that to women. See, let's be honest. Let's be completely fucking honest here, right? We're going to talk about the situation in real life, right? In real life, when a woman is helping a man get on his feet, it's very few men that get over on that woman and just be using that woman. Most of the time, these men and these women be in relationships, things go bad, and they just don't date no more. But they don't end like these relationships end that I'm talking about, where these majority of women just be using these men. See, these majority of women that be using the men, they be so vindictive when the men be like, yo, I can't give you no more money. I done found me a real woman. She my actual woman. I'm going to marry her. That's when they get all funny and shit. They want to start bringing out receipts and shit, posting them all on the internet and shit, calling them all types of names and shit, putting them up under posts and saying, yeah, this is the man that dogged me. Entitled. Because she feel like if you not going to give me your money, if I can't have your money, nigga, can't nobody have it. What made you think I was going to just let you walk away? You can't walk away from me. These women running around here calling themselves king and big mama. What makes you think you can run away from a woman who calls herself king? If you date a woman that calls herself king, it's something wrong with you. I said it, and I say it again. If you date a woman that calls herself king, go tell that young man sit in the corner. What the fuck is wrong with you? I said it. Ain't nothing man about it. Let the woman in your house wear your title. Can only be one king in the castle. men out here making it bad for good men. Good men out here putting in hard work, putting in effort with these women, doing the right thing, taking them out on dates, enjoying life with them. And these women thinking it ain't enough because they got you simp ass niggas in the background sending them $100 just, here babe, take this $100 to get your nails done. I know you need it. You'll never see her. She'll never go on a date with you ever in life, but you just send her $100 to get her nails done. For what? You will never meet this lady ever. So you just made it harder for her boyfriend to get her to understand that life don't work the way you think it work, babe. People don't just give me and shit like this. But guess what? He think it's cool for him to just up and just get his woman all his money and just whatever, and just make her feel like, nah, you beautiful. So people just gonna do this for you anyway. You not gonna be beautiful forever, baby. That's what your man keep telling you, and that's why your man keep telling you, don't let that shit go your head up. Don't let it go to your head, no. Don't let it go to your head, no. You hear me? Cause y'all be letting these simps gas y'all up. But alright, before we go, entitled or ignorant to the fact. See, some men are ignorant to the fact because they don't understand that these women use them purposely so they can get over and win in life. Some men don't realize, some dudes don't realize that women take their money and give it to other dudes. Taking it and spend it on them, yep, sure is. I'm finna take this dude who I like, because I don't like you. I like you send me money, but I don't like you. I like him. So when you send me the money, I go and get him and I take him on nice dates and do nice stuff for him with the money. You understand, right? Oh, don't let these guys make you mad calling you simp. They don't know anything about how to treat a lady. And then y'all wonder how y'all making it bad for the other men. That's how. Why you think you can't get a woman? You so busy trying to give her your wallet, she does not like you. She would rather you try to give her some pipe first. Don't shoot the messenger, I'm just an honest man. She would rather you flirt and be flirty and nasty and fucked up in her inbox first before you be like, yo, babe, can I just pay you for it? I mean, that's if you want her to like you. But a lot of y'all dudes, y'all ain't even trying to be in relationships. Y'all don't want women to like y'all because y'all feel like if she don't like the fact I'm spending money on her, then why she don't like me? Because you the idiot that want to spend all your money on her. Before we go, we're not going to sit. We're not going to stay there too long. Y'all going to catch up. Don't worry about it. Y'all going to catch up. So, we are going to be talking about entitled adults. Childish mindsets. Oh yeah. Childish mindsets. What is a childish mindset? One of you entitled so-and-sos who feel like you can throw a temper tantrum like a kid when you don't get your way. One of you entitled so-and-sos who feel like, yeah, I know you work hard to pay the bills, but can you cook dinner too, please? What the fuck? I'm just saying, a lot of y'all don't even realize how entitled y'all really are. A lot of the stuff that y'all do, a lot of the ways that y'all treat y'all mate, real people look at that shit and be like, damn, is that how y'all get down? That's how y'all rock out for real? I don't know if I could be involved in that because I don't be around people that treat people like this. The people that I be around, we treat people with respect, love, respect. We care about each other and things like that. We take care of each other. You know what I'm saying? We make sure each other good. We make sure each other eating. We make sure each other got things going on the right way, not the wrong way. But some of y'all, on the other hand, with the entitlement, you feel like you gonna have to do it all. And this goes for men and women. There are men, literally, there are men that feel like the woman should have to go to work, make the money to pay the bills. Then when she come home, she need to cook and clean and give him some box. While he lay around the house, literally all day, and play on Instagram trying to find other girls to give him more box. Y'all didn't know? See, the dudes that ain't actually using women, the dudes that actually get with these good women that want to help build a man up and want to help a man get to the goals that he can set for his future, those men actually set foot into doing that when they get a good woman. Or they was already setting foot into doing it. They just didn't have the backup and the support. And then she stepped in, and guess what? Now she winning. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, she seen the potential in you, even when your own family didn't see the potential in you. And she also saying that he got a good heart. He a good man. Some of y'all be ignorant to the fact that there are good women that help good men. But y'all be so mad that y'all talk about all the women. Even though, see, as a man, I was taught that you got to be able to take constructive criticism. You got to have thick skin like an alligator. You got to have real thick skin. Because guess what? When a woman come to criticize you, well, I ain't going to say all women, but if a woman like you, and she come to criticize you, it ain't to tear you down. You better pay attention. If a woman like you, you might be the man that's ignorant to the fact and don't know that she only criticizing you because she knows it's supposed to push you to be better. If she said this, that means she really feel like you're supposed to be like that. But you don't know this yet. Ignorant to the fact. Ain't nobody ever taught you. Some of y'all men ain't been raised right. Y'all ain't been raised to be men. Y'all been raised to be emotional. I didn't listen. Y'all can be mad at me if you want, but the truth is like, some of y'all have not been raised to be men. Y'all have been raised to be emotional. Y'all have been raised to deal in your feelings. Y'all have been raised that how I feel really matters right now. And it doesn't. It doesn't. How you feel can only matter to you and God. I say it one more time. How you feel can only matter to you and to God. And what does God tell you to do with your feelings? Lean not towards your own understanding. It's clear as day throughout the whole Bible. He tell you all types of times. No, you don't think for you. Just do what I tell you to do. He clearly said so often, you don't need to think. If you read the book and just do what I tell you to do in the book, everything will go your way. Because if you get to thinking, you're going to start getting emotional and start leaning on your own feelings and understanding. And that'll be bad for you. He clearly told us this. And a lot of you women getting y'all feelings and then keep the baby daddy from the kids. So the son then in turn becomes emotional like a woman instead of being raised under his father where he can learn, son. We don't deal in feelings, son. We deal in logic, ration, and we put in the work. It's just how it goes. A man has to be around a man. A growing young boy needs to be around a grown man that can teach him how to be a grown man. But you entitled women who act like y'all ignorant to the fact, nah, I didn't know my son was going to grow up and be like that because I kept him away from his daddy. Oh, you ain't see all the examples that you had around you? None of those examples made any sense to you, huh? You wasn't paying attention, huh? Oh, what it was is you had got angry at your baby daddy, huh? And he was like, nah, fuck that, he can't see, nah, huh? Yeah, see, y'all lost. That's what it is. Y'all lost. Don't worry, I'm here to help guide y'all back to where y'all belong. You gotta start being more humble and accepting the fact that God gave you the baby daddy so he can help you take care of the baby. Y'all want to have kids, right? Y'all want to sit down, do your mean thing. And after y'all did your mean thing, y'all done had the baby now you want to act like, oh no, you can't run away now that we done had this baby. I'm sure he told you in the beginning that he didn't want no babies and you trying to force it on him. But, I'm going to let you keep playing ignorant to the fact like you didn't hear him tell you, baby, I don't want no kids. I ain't, not right now. I'm still building. I appreciate us getting together and us, working on something for us so we can build together, but kids ain't right for right now. Wait till we get in a better situation. She took the condom off herself. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the one trying to tell y'all. Some of y'all women be so entitled, y'all only care about your own feelings. You really only think about you. And then when the consequences come, where you have to suffer the consequences, where you have to take accountability for the actions that you taking, you want to break down and get emotional. That's why the young men that y'all are raising are just as emotional as y'all. Because all they seen their whole life is a woman who didn't want to take accountability for her actions. So not only did she not want to take accountability for her actions, she got emotional and lashed out like a child. And now her son is the same way. Like a child. Slow game! I don't even know why she would want to be in the presence of a child as a grown woman who knows she got responsibility. But see, some of you grown women, since y'all so good at not taking accountability, y'all forget that the children around y'all, they gotta be raised too, and they gotta soak up the shit that you teach them. Not just the shit that the school teach them, not just the shit that they get picked up on outside the streets, but you, the main informant, the main source of knowledge. They've been gaining knowledge from you since they was inside. And this is how you choose to act with them. This is how you choose to be with them. You choose to tell them that it's okay to be emotional. You don't have to care what nobody else says. Your feelings matter to me, son. I'm glad I ain't had no soft ass pussy ass mama like y'all. Y'all soft as fuck. My mama ain't never told me my feelings matter. In fact, my mama told me, nigga, you better put your feelings in the bottom of your shoes and walk on them, nigga. God bless and great day, Pat grown man into his house. Yeah, my mama told me, you better put your feelings in your shoes and walk on them. Cause don't nobody give a damn about your feelings. And she was serious, nigga, up to this very day. She can tell me as a man, you shouldn't be in your feelings. You should be more so thinking, what can I do to change the situation? Because you're a man. That's what men do. We come up with solutions. We don't like to sit around and mope around in the problem. Oh, woe is me, is nothing I can do. Ain't no man, get the fuck out your feelings. Get the fuck up and go make something happen. Use the brain God gave you. A lot of y'all, see, not just a lot of y'all, like it. People in general, like the whole population that creates the whole earth that we got, right? Watch this. I'm finna give y'all some knowledge y'all already know. Some of y'all might, but just pay attention. Keep up. The scientists say that we don't even use 20% of our brain. Now, I'm not the scientist, but y'all can definitely Google this shit, right? So, I'm telling y'all that to say this. A lot of the things that y'all be doing might take a little bit of extra willpower that you don't use because you ain't unlocked that part of your brain yet. And I think a lot of that comes from, I don't want to say this, but sometimes technology make you lazy. You don't even remember numbers no more. You don't remember how to get in touch with people no more. When I was growing up, we used to have to remember numbers. We ain't always had no pen and paper to write it down. So we had to remember that boy. Might have to remember for like 2 or 3 days until we could call it. Yo, baby, what's the deal? But see, nowadays y'all got these cell phones, all this technology, laptops, iPads, tablets, iWatches. Y'all don't even gotta think of a number. You say you gonna give me a number? Okay, here. What is it? Gotcha. I'll call y'all. Give me a couple days. And a couple days go by and you don't even remember to call the motherfucker because you done forgot you got the number. Y'all don't even remember you got the number. Who was the man I was talking to? Entitlement, man. Y'all gotta realize sometimes technology make you ignorant to the fact. It'll make you ignorant to the fact that you're not using the brain power that God gave you. It's certain stuff that you can do that you don't think you can do. But that's only because you haven't put forth the effort to learn what to do. You can do anything you put your mind to. God said it. He told us this a long time ago. Nothing can stop us. Nothing can there's no hurdle, there's no barrier, there's no trial, there's no tribulation. Nothing can stop us when we walk in the name of the Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. Before we go, gang, let's go back. In the beginning. Proverbs 18:2, King James Version. A fool hath no delight in understanding, but that his heart may discover itself. I know that one a little tricky. I got the NIV and then I'm going to break them all the way down for you, so just rock out. Fools find no pleasure in understanding, but delight in airing their own opinions. Cool. So, this verse tells us some people do not want truth, correction, and growth. Just that simple. Some people do not like to hear the truth. Some people do not like for you to correct them. And some people not trying to grow and to become a better person. They're not trying to evolve. They're not trying to mature. The truth, God, they say the truth hurt people so bad sometimes. It ain't even a they say. We done all seen it. Y'all see these news clips. Y'all see these posts, TikTok, Instagram. People get lied to. That woman lied to that man about them kids. He went up to her job. Tried to take that lady out of her job. Because of a lie. Because that's what a lie can do to a person. It crushed that man. Found out them wasn't his kids. He been with that lady all that time. Married today. I'm married to you, lady. And he's supposed to be my kid. We got 5 kids. None of them married. Not one. Lord Jesus Christ. Lord Jesus Christ. What does a man punish? See? Okay. Y'all need lies and deceit. Lies and... Listen. Some people don't want truth. Cause and correction. Some people don't want correction either. Truth and correction, they almost go hand in hand sometimes because the truth normally leads to correction. The truth normally leads to correction, right? But the thing about correction is you got to be man enough or woman enough to be like, you know what? I got to accept this. I was wrong here. I messed up. So now I have to correct the situation. Not just someone coming to me telling me, well, you know you was wrong there, and you just being like, okay, yeah, you're right. And then you turn around and do it again. You have to accept correction yourself. I I need to correct this situation. Shouldn't nobody have to tell me to correct this situation? As a grown person, I take accountability for my own actions. If I did it, I can fix. If I fucked it up, I can fix it. And that's just how you gotta be. You gotta accept accountability. You can't be so entitled that it's like shit. Somebody will fix that shit for me. Somebody will clean that shit up for me. Shit. Somebody gonna go get that shit for me. Y'all better get that shit for me. And then when the shit don't happen, now you wanna have a hissy fit like a little lady. Get all of your feelings, get emotional, get extra emotional. Then be like, yo, we told you that this was gonna be the outcome because you wasn't putting in the work, you wasn't doing stuff yourself. You had got entitled and felt like somebody just had to do it for you. Somebody gotta do it for you. That's not how it goes. You can't feel like that. Nobody got to do it for you. Only you can do the work. Only you can do the work. We all know this. So, growth. What is growth? That's a good question, right? What is growth? How do you grow and mature? How do you evolve and become the better person that God wants you to become? Or that your parents want you to become, or who you feel like you should be? How do you grow? You gotta learn to accept correction. So truth leads to correction, and correction leads to growth. Once you learn to accept the truth, you can correct yourself. And once you learn to accept the truth and you've corrected yourself, then you've grown and matured as a person. See, the steps, they're needed. God told us this in the Bible. Some things you're going to have to pray your way through because they ain't going to be as simple as you want them to be. And I ain't just talking about the hard things. See, a lot of y'all think when God was telling us that he was only talking about the hard things. You get into a fight, accident, car breakdown, bills due, landlord calling, owe on mortgage, loan hit you. No. Sometimes you can be building something and it seems like it's rough, it's hard, it's heavy. Seems like it ain't moving forward. And God, like, it ain't gonna always be simple. I'm here with you. Just keep doing the work. As long as you keep doing the work, I'm here with you. See, just because you building something and you know something great is coming from what you building, that don't mean God put a rush on it. The funny part about it is a lot of people forget God got his own timing. He really do. God got his own timing. And it be funny when it happen because when God be like, see, boop, here you go. You ain't think? Yeah, I told you. But see, you was about to give up. You was right at that place where you was like, oh man, Lord Jesus, why? You know, I don't even want to get up no more. I don't want to go to work today. Father, I've been talking to people. Nobody is listening to me, Father. You know what? Forget it, I'm done. You go in the bathroom, slam the door, look in the mirror, your phone ring. Who the heck? Wait a minute. I wasn't expecting no call. You answer the phone and ding, ding, ding. God done sent you the blessing. Because right at the moment where you thought it was time to give up, right at the moment where you had gave in to your entitlement. You know what, God, I'm tired of doing all this work. I've been doing all this work. Don't nobody care. Ain't nobody listening to me. These people down here these people. God, like, don't you worry about that. I said, you do the work, I got you. Let me deal with them people. Stop being so entitled that you forgot to be humble and remember that I'm the Father. All good things come from me, through me. Y'all gotta remember, like, sometimes being entitled I've never been entitled in my life. It's funny, you can ask some of my little cousins, they'll probably tell you, like, nah, when that nigga was young, he was entitled. But it wasn't entitlement. It wasn't. It was something completely different. It was more so like, no, this is mine. No, for real, this is mine. So, like, it wasn't entitlement. Entitlement is when you feel like something that's not yours should be yours. Like, no. I'm gonna go take that from Dog. That look pretty nice. I'm just gonna take that. Wait a minute, what? Yeah. I think that should be mine. I feel entitled to it. It should be mine. Let me go and get that. Y'all have to work. Y'all have to pray. Y'all have to thank God for all the little small things that you got. Y'all have to remember, you ain't always been in the situation that you in. It ain't always been good and it ain't always been bad. So if you're in a good situation, you better humble yourself fast and start figuring out the work you got to do. And if you're in a bad situation, you better humble yourself fast and thank God that it ain't worse. A lot of y'all forget things can be worse. A lot of y'all forget people don't got to do the stuff that they do for y'all. A lot of y'all forget that if it wasn't for God, you wouldn't be in the situation that you're in right now. But before we go, see where we at. They just want to be right, heard, and served, even when they are wrong. There you go. You don't even want to be right because you're right. You just want to be right because it's you. What do you mean? I just want to be right because it's me. You can't tell me I'm wrong. But the facts say that you're wrong. Fuck the facts. I said. Fuck you gonna tell me about some facts? Who the fuck is facts? Oh, the fuck no facts is. Tell that nigga come tell me yourself. Jesus Christ, man. I was just telling you what I read in the dictionary. That's all I'm saying. Definition to the words you're using is. Now fuck that. Man, listen. Some of y'all be so entitled. Y'all don't even realize that y'all got this spirit in you that be eating at you. Like, listen, tell everybody, fuck them. You'll beat everybody ass. Can't nobody teach you shit. You the smartest motherfucker around. And yeah, we run this shit. Alright, cool. But if that's the case, though, right? Why was you just asking for help and got mad because I had to tell you to do it like this, and you don't want to do it like that? So this is what all this. Okay, you got it. You win. You got it. Even though you just asked me for help, and I just told you this how you do it, right? And you don't want to do it like that because you so entitled. I should be able to do it like this. Why can't I do it like this? Maybe. I'm just saying, maybe the people that pay you want you to do it like that. Just a thought, maybe just a thought, right? So the entitlement it get your head. Some of y'all head so big that y'all don't even realize how many boundaries y'all be crossing when y'all deal with people because y'all so entitled and y'all so used to feeling like. No, you just got to give me. Somebody got to give you. Gonna do this for me. Who you think you are to not do it for that? Okay. So some of y'all have gotten to a place where y'all really walk, where y'all feel like y'all almost feel like y'all Jesus Christ Himself. I said do it, so you better do it. Flat out. Like, wait a minute. Hold on here. Is that in the good book? If it's in the good book, then I might can rock with you. But if it's not in the good book, if it ain't in that good Bible, I might can't rock with you. Because that don't even sound right to me. Listen, okay, you know what? Don't worry about it. Before we go, we gonna move forward. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all, a lot of y'all like to be served a lot. And I do mean a lot. Like, y'all want, I'm gonna talk about it from both sides real quick. For the men, y'all want the woman to go off. She gotta go make the money. She gotta come home, take care of the kids. She gotta sweep and mop the house up. She gotta take out the garbage. She gotta call a nigga to fix the leak in the sink. Then she gotta call the people to clean the gutter. Then she gotta go and call somebody to cut the grass. And the whole time, nigga, you just laying around the house? Cool. I just want y'all to know how entitled some of y'all is. And then y'all wonder why these women be like, nah, he at home, the kids at home. They'll be there when I get there. I'm finna go hang out with Robert over there. Because Robert ain't got no kids in his house. And when I get home, I gotta deal with all my kids, gotta deal with my baby daddy, I gotta cook and clean, I gotta do all this shit, and he really just, he don't do nothing. I hate to say it like this, and I love him, but fuck. That's why I gotta be, listen, girl, don't tell nobody I be going to Robert houses. Between me and you my best friend. Why would I tell nobody know about Robert but you? And bitch, if somebody found out about Robert, I'm gonna kill you. I'm just saying, this is how they be. Cause y'all men y'all be acting like y'all don't realize the blessing that God has given you. When God give you a woman who don't mind getting up, going to work, paying the bills, helping you cook and clean, coming home, helping you take care of the kids, and she not griping about it, nigga, you better get on your ass. You better get on your shit, and you better get on your shit fast, nigga. Because men don't come across that too often. And when you come across that, she'll stay around for a while. Because them type of women, they really love the men that they pick. You gotta remember, she picked you. We, as men, we be thinking like, no, we picked her. No. She picked you, my guy. And there's a reason she picked you. Some of y'all, and this is what I be saying about some of y'all being in y'all feelings, getting all emotional, and y'all be feeling entitled, getting in y'all feelings and shit, just laying around the house. She picked you because she wanted you to be the leader. You were supposed to be the head of the household. You were supposed to be the person that was going to run the house. But somewhere in the midst of her picking you, and you finding out that she's a hard-working woman, she take care of her kids, she gonna cook and clean every night, she gonna do the things that a real woman is supposed to do just because she a real woman, you forgot that she picked you because you supposed to be the real man and step into the situation and play your part. I got you. We finna rock out. Nigga, we finna take this to the moon and back, baby. You hear me? Oh, you ain't gotta worry about shit. When you get home, the dishes gonna be clean. I already cooked the dinner. Kids already ate, bathed, ready for bed. I mean, I'm just saying. I just did the video about Daddy Sauce, Zip, whatever, Daddy Zips, whatever. I just did the video. Y'all seen it. That man got 5 kids. He homeschooled his kids. 5 kids. He homeschooled his kids. His wife get up, go to work, and come home and kick her feet up. You know why? Because he done already cleaned the house. He done already took the kids. He done already taught the kids. He done already fed the kids. I'm just saying, if you gonna be the man that don't got a job, you gotta take accountability for the shit that you gotta do. There are responsibilities that you gotta take care of, because she don't wanna fucking do everything forever, man. Man, you are a man, right? Okay, so you gotta understand, your job is to get up and make something happen. Don't let her just be giving you money to put in your pocket and you just going to blow it on dumb shit constantly all the time. I'm just saying, y'all do this all the time. Y'all get good women and y'all fuck over them so bad that they tend to forget that they was even good women. Fuck this shit. This nigga make me want to kill me and I don't even want to be in y'all vicinity no more. Cause y'all niggas act like y'all forgot. You got a responsibility as a man. If she doing all this, then brother, you got to do a whole lot to keep up. I ain't being funny. I got homeboys that'll tell you, like, even when we got a job, sometimes we gotta come home and cook. Even when we got a job, sometimes we gotta come home and take the kids out. Even when we got a job, gotta come home and clean up sometimes, you know? Things like that. Cause real men, bruh, you gotta be a man. The house gonna be the house regardless if you working or not. And shit gotta get done. And you laying on your ass all day ain't gonna help shit get done. In fact, it ain't even gonna help the juices flow in your motherfucking brain. You will never come up with no creative shit if you just sit around all motherfucking day. What you gonna create? A place to sleep? As a part of motherfucker you gonna create somewhere you can lay your motherfucking head because you ain't did shit all day, you probably tired. I bet you tired, ain't you? You tired. Nigga tired because they ain't did shit all day. Anyway, before we go, let's talk about the women. Let's talk about the women. I really kind of sort of talked about the women all episode, to be honest. Y'all know it's a bunch of simp men out here that don't mind doing shit for y'all. And what y'all do is not only do y'all play on them simps constantly all the time, but then y'all throw this shit in y'all man face and try to talk shit to your man about the simp nigga doing the little shit that he doing for you, like your man ain't been there holding it down for you for years. Let's talk about how entitled you are. Your man that helped you get in the position that you in now, because when he found you, you literally was doing nothing, had nothing, and nobody was fucking with you. Gave you a little swag, gave you a little look. Told you, here, take this phone, start taking you some pictures and put them on Instagram. Oh shit. Fuck me. Man, she got 1,000 hearts. Fuck me. Alright, so you got 1,000 hearts now. One of them niggas probably gonna be talking about trying to send you some money. Don't get the big head, this nigga wanna send you some money. You know how long I've been taking you? You've been living with me for 2 years already. Come on now. Remember who you is. Remember who he is. Yeah, sure enough. That bitch get 10,000 likes and she forgot who the fuck you was. That bitch get 10,000 likes, nigga. It's like, shit, nigga. I'm a motherfucking star, nigga. I got 10,000, nigga. Baby. You got 10,000 likes in the outfit that I put together for you, that I put on you. But you right, you got 10,000 likes. Let's see you do it with your next photo. Go ahead, you do it. You don't do your thing. Do your thing. I'll let you. Y'all can't get so entitled that y'all forget that the men that be in y'all corner the whole time, the men that be holding y'all down, the men that be giving y'all the juice and the knowledge that y'all got to take y'all to the next level, you can't forget about him. Y'all get so entitled because these simp men and these other suckers that don't know about nothing be coming around and doing all this shit for you. Y'all get so entitled that y'all forget you didn't know none of the shit that you know before this man came and taught you this shit. A lot of people be wondering, like, why the Bible say a woman's supposed to leave home and get married? Because you only supposed to have one man. He only one leader. It's God, him, then you. But y'all get so entitled, y'all start telling y'all, man, listen here. I am going to go on the internet today and I'm going to make these men send me $2,000 today. Oh, okay, big bad boss man. Do your thing, and then what? And then I'm going to be able to do whatever the fuck I want. I'm going to have $2,000 and you're not going to have any. Oh, okay. Sure enough. You right. Even though I got $2,000 in my pocket right now because I helped you get where you was at. You forgot? You see how soon we forget. Baby, I'm always making the money. That's why you learned how to make some money. I just want y'all to, you know what? Nah, this is what we gonna do. Matter of fact, I ain't finna rant. I'm finna finish reading my notes to y'all and we gonna relax for this last little few minutes. We gonna relax. Let's see how this go, right? I'm going to try to do it in a real relaxed fashion, right? So just bear with me. They just want to be right, heard, and served, even when they are wrong. No consideration for other people, what they are putting them through, or the hurt it is causing them. See, I said I was going to not go on my rant. I wasn't going to say nothing else. But what I'm telling y'all is when you get entitled, your entitlement does more than just hurt people's character. It can damage the character so bad that it can cause that person to become a different type of person. It can cause that person to start doing things that they would have never done if you hadn't damaged them so bad. So I'm gonna give y'all an example just so y'all can understand what I'm saying. I don't, want none of this to happen for none of y'all or to none of y'all, but the point being is when a person crushes your spirit, some people turn to drugs. And this is where a lot of these things happen at, because after your spirit has been so hurt so badly by this person who you love so much, you didn't put all this effort and all this work into caring about this person and showing them how to do better, how to be better, and just being on their side, knowing it might take them a little while longer to catch on to things, but you still rocking with them and you still showing them this, that, and blah, blah, blah. And then for that person to cause this person the type of hurt that they're going to cause, it makes that person different. Some of those people turn to drugs. Some of those people turn to the streets. Some of those people turn to something else. But the case being is your entitlement does not just hurt you. It hurts the people around you. So, second verse, King James Version, Galatians 6:7. Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. That's pretty clear, but I do got the NIV, and we are going to break it down. Let's get to it. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. Pretty sure y'all understand that. Y'all understood that pretty clearly, but let's get to it. This verse gives us insight on our own actions and the repercussions of those actions. How you treat people comes back on you. Most of the time, tenfold. Look it up, you will understand what I mean. Entitlement, using people, disrespect, and refusing accountability for your actions, your words, and your thoughts. All those things plant seeds, and those seeds still grow. Every action has a reaction, so for every negative seed that you plant, you will have a negative harvest. For every pessimistic seed that you plant, you will have a pessimistic harvest, so on and so forth. So y'all understand what I'm saying. You have to be positive. You have to talk positive. All your actions have to come from a good place in your heart. Never have any malice in your heart when you're doing something. Never have bad intentions. Always have good intentions. The intentions of the Lord was to love. So always have love in everything that you do. Right? Okay, where were we at? Let's finish. It says simping, using people back. All right. We're going to be talking about entitled adults, childish mindsets, simping, using people, bad communication between men and women, and why real growth takes accountability, responsibility, peace, love, and truth. So accountability is like what I said about correction, right? Truth, after truth follows correction, and after correction, of course, follows growth. And with that said, it is like you have to be accountable for everything that you do, every step that you take, every word that you say, every thought that you have. God tells us that the devil will plant thoughts in our head just so we can plant bad seeds. I mean, it don't say it, directly like that in the Bible, but that's one of the meanings. Like, the devil will put thoughts in your head just so he can throw you off of what you are really supposed to be doing. He'll make you think something negative about yourself. He'll make you think something negative about one of your people. He'll make you think something negative about something that's about to take place. Most of the time that you have a thought that is not a positive thought, it's probably not your thought. And it's definitely not of God. So those types of things I try to remember when it comes to keeping certain thoughts out of my head, because I know a lot of y'all don't know that you have to control what you think. You have to control what you think. You have to control what you think. A lot of the things you think come from a lot of the things you listen to. A lot of the things you think come from a lot of the things you watch. A lot of the things you think come from a lot of the things that you read. So you have to keep up with yourself and know what you're feeding yourself. Before we go. And response, peace, and truth. You cannot keep hurting people, using people, disrespecting people, and then act surprised when life makes you answer for it. So, what you reap is what you sow. You cannot keep using people, misusing people, hurting people, disrespecting people, and think life is not going to slap the fuck out you when it's your turn. Because trust, life don't care about who you are, and it means exactly what it says. What you do unto others will be done unto you. It may not be done unto you by the person that you done it to, but you can best believe what you did shall be done. But before we go, let's talk about it. Entitled people expect service, not relationship. They want benefits, attention, money, loyalty, or effort, but bring little back to the table. Most entitled people want the people around them to do everything. They literally want the people around them to do everything. They don't want to have to do nothing. Some of the laziest shit I ever seen in my life. I can't stand lazy people. I can't stand people that don't want to put in they 10 cents. I can't stand people that don't want to put in their part of the work. I can't stand people that don't want to be responsible when it's their turn to be responsible. Like, that really bothers my soul. If you got somebody that's carrying you and literally bringing everything they make to the table, you do the same. You don't be in the house with somebody that's bringing everything they make and then you don't bring but 20% of what you make. How is that even? How is that equal? How is it fair to the person that's bringing 100% of everything they do? Because anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Entitled people feel like they don't have to bring nothing to the table, and as long as you bring it to the table, yeah, keep bringing. Okay? Yeah, that's wild work. It's fucking ridiculous, for real. Fucking ridiculous. Ignorant people can learn, but stubborn people refuse truth. So, y'all get it, right? Ignorant people, they say a lot of stuff, right? But an ignorant person as long as they're open to learning, some of the things that they say can change. But a stubborn person, a person who is stuck in their ways, a person who is stuck in what they were taught instead of stuck in learning what's right, that person will definitely refuse the truth. That person don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to talk about the truth. They don't care that you feel like you know the truth. None of that. Because they are stubborn and stuck where they are. They are stubborn and stuck knowing what they know, and what they know in their head is right. Even though you can show them videos that they're wrong. You can show them books where they can read that they're wrong. You can have other people tell them how wrong they are. And yet and still. But, entitlement, right? So, men and women both need accountability. Growth starts when both sides stop blaming each other and start fixing what they personally do wrong. That's the truth. A lot of people don't want to accept accountability for their actions. But the whole truth is, if everybody started accepting accountability for their actions, then all the relationships that you are in would probably be okay. You would probably be in smooth relationships. People would probably get along. There probably wouldn't be as many fights. That's because when a person is taking accountability for their actions, they're not looking to blame someone else. They're not looking to say, it's your fault that I did this. It's your fault that this happened. They're not looking to say, why you always make me do this? Right? Because real people take accountability. Entitled or ignorant to the fact. But don't be either. Seriously, don't be either. Right? Real adulthood means responsibility, respect, and self-control. Right? This is what real adulthood means. You got to take on responsibility. You have to respect others. And you have to have self-control. You have to control your emotions. You have to control your feelings. You have to make sure that you are in control of you 100% of the time, all the time. No emotion should be able to control you. No one should be able to push your buttons to make your emotions control you. And no one should be able to push your buttons to make a switch flip in your head to go from being this way to that way because you got emotional. Always have control. Being grown is not just age. It is handling your business, controlling emotions, and treating people the way you would want to be treated. So, yeah, man, you can't just say that you grown, and you can't just feel that you grown because, oh, I'm 25 now. You can't, cool, yeah, I hear you, whatever. The point is you don't know everything, Mr. or Miss 25, right? It's 75-year-old people out here that probably felt the same way that they did, that you do right now when they was 25. And I can almost guarantee you that they will tell you that's absolutely the wrong feeling to have. Because, man, being 25 is, it's so much stuff I wish I could have did when I was 25 that I didn't do. Like listen to some of the people that was around me telling me to do certain things, that was telling me about certain things that was going on around me, and I didn't pay attention. Like, yeah, man, when you're 25, you kind of miss a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff, too. And it's just because you're so stubborn and you're caught in your own ways. And, yeah, it'd be like, nah, I'm straight. Hold on, let me see here. There's a car coming in. I'm trying to block it. Yeah, but you be like, nah, I'm straight. Like, I'll figure it out. Yeah, bro. Alright. You be like, nah, I'll figure it out. And it don't be as simple as you think it is. And that's why the old school be trying to tell you, like, nah, I done been there before. I didn't, just, do this, do that, do this, do that. and you learn how to treat people most of the time by the way the old heads, around you treat you and how they teach you about how to live and go through life. So that's most of the time how you learn how to treat people. So you have to pay attention to how people treat people. Hang around people that treat people the way you want to be treated. Hang around people that teach you to treat people the way you want to be treated. And, again, your life will get better the more positive you become and the more optimistic you become and the less entitled you are and the less ignorant you are, right? So, yeah, be less entitled, be less ignorant, be more humble, be more wise, gain more knowledge. That's it. I definitely appreciate everybody for coming out, joining me for Smoking with the King today, this Friday, each and every Friday at 4:20 Eastern Time. Y'all already know what it is. But I was kind of glad God gave me this message to give y'all today, because entitled people is something else. I know a lot of entitled people, and I just feel like maybe that, once you give a message to somebody, maybe they hear it differently from somebody else, and then it might help them change. You know what I'm saying? Because people just they be caught up in who they is, man. People really be caught up in who they is, and they really don't be caring about other people's feelings until somebody show them differently about what's really happening. You know what I mean? So, again, I appreciate all y'all for coming out, joining me for Smoking with the King. I appreciate y'all for letting me be the one who give y'all this good knowledge and teach y'all a little something about something. You know what I'm saying? And, also show y'all it's a different way. You don't always got to be in the streets. Just because you started off in the streets don't mean you got to end up in the streets. Just because you started off doing all type of wild stuff and not knowing what road or what path your life was going don't mean you got to stay there. There are so many ways for you to become knowledgeable, gain wisdom, and to learn to do more positive things in your life that can take your life from where it is now to where you want it to be. Be less entitled and be less ignorant to the facts. Learn the facts, become more humble. Life will be whatever you want it to be, I promise you. So I will see you guys next week, next Friday. I thank y'all for coming out. I hope y'all had a great day. I appreciate everybody who liked, shared, and commented. Y'all know I don't stop. I tell y'all, I don't even be knowing when the titles come to me for my show. Some days they come to me right after the show. Some days they come to me the day of the show. But either way it go, I thank God for it, and He give me this juice. Like, I ain't saying like I'm, the most whatever. But this knowledge comes straight from the man above. And I appreciate Him. I'm so grateful for it. And I'm grateful that He allowed me to give it to y'all. And I'm grateful that y'all come and get it. And I will definitely see you guys next Friday. Smoke gang shit. Smoke gang. We gone. God bless and great evening.